everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a review and wear test using the new Mercier foundation. And this foundation is called the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I picked this up on Mercier's website. It is a brand new launch for the brand. I'm very excited to test out this foundation because it's been a minute since I tried out a new one. So let's go ahead and jump into all the details. I bought this foundation on Mercier's website. It's brand new to the brand. And here's the foundation. It's a heavy filling foundation and you can see your color through it. I always enjoy when I can see my color in the bottle of the foundation. Plus, it lets me know whenever I'm about to be done using the foundation. This foundation retails for $48. There's 1 fluid ounce of product in this foundation, so the standard amount. There's 30 colors of this foundation. I have the color 4-in-1, and there's 3 different undertones. They have the warm undertone, they have the cool undertone, and mine is 4-in-1, so I have a neutral undertone, and they have a good amount of shades in each category. This foundation also comes with a pump. I know that can make or break the deal with a lot of you guys. I personally prefer a pump, that way I can control how much product I'm using. As the name states, this is a luminous foundation. It promises up to 15 hours of wear, and it's supposed to be very hydrating and lightweight. So it is a naturally luminous finish, and it's supposed to give you a glow in any light. This foundation also claims to give immediate glow and improved natural luminosity within 1 week. It says it has vitamin C to boost the skin's luminosity, revealing brighter, clearer, and more even toned skin over time. So even without makeup, after wearing this foundation, your skin is supposed to be more luminescent. This foundation also claims to reduce the appearance of dark spots after 4 weeks. This foundation also has silver ear mushroom extracts, which is supposed to hydrate the skin and make it smoother. I love a luminous foundation. That's my favorite type, especially if it's a luminous foundation that gives you medium buildable coverage. I'm all here for it. Then I'm going to wear it around for 8 hours and do check-ins for you all to let you know how the foundation is wearing throughout the day. All other details of what's on my face are listed down in the description box, so make sure you check there if you are interested. I did an eye look for this look that you see here. I will have it linked within this video as well as down in the description box. So I hope that you all like the demonstration of this foundation. Enjoy. So the tool that I'm going to use is the Esom Pro Finishing Sponge. So let's go ahead and crack open the foundation. Does this look like me? We'll see. I'm going to add a little bit of my Tatcha right in here just to make sure that I'm extra smooth here. See what wonders that product does? So I'm going to start off with like 4 squirts just because that pump doesn't give that much product. And I'm going to take the product off of my petri dish and apply it to my sponge, and let's directly apply this to the face. Immediately I can tell you that this color match is decent. I definitely am going to go in with like 2 more pumps because those little pumps didn't do a lot. It's evening out my complexion. I can still see through the foundation to my skin, so it's like a natural type look. It's blending out really easily, it's building up really nicely, and it evened out my complexion. I'm going to go in with a little bit more, like maybe a pump more on certain areas where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, so you all can see side by side. It's very natural like you can definitely tell I have on makeup, but it looks like a more perfected version of my skin and not just super makeup-y. I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. I started out with 3 pumps for this side. Oh no, it got in my hair. Move this. I think the color on its own is a little bit too reddish for my personal taste, but I can correct that by going in with a little bit more of a yellow toned concealer. But I like the way it looks on my skin. I feel like it perfected my skin without feeling heavy. It feels light. I can still see some of my imperfections, but I'm okay with that. It's not masking my skin, but it just evened out the tone. So I'm going to go ahead and add my concealer, powders, bronzer, blush, and all that good stuff. And I'll be back and I'll show you what everything looks like all together. So here's everything all together. I have all of my makeup on. Everything will be listed down in the description box. So now I'm going to wear this foundation around for the next 8 hours and do check-ins for you all. And then I'll come back at the end of the night and give you all my final thoughts on how I feel that this foundation wore. And, you know, overall just how I feel all together. So stay tuned. So I've had this foundation on for 3 hours now, and I still think that it's wearing very beautifully. My natural oils have started to break through, and I feel like it makes the foundation look even more radiant, but I also think that it has darkened up the foundation just a touch. I think it looks more warm in tone than it did when I initially applied it, which it doesn't look bad. It's just a little bit darker than I prefer my foundation to be, but it still looks really beautiful, very smooth, very flawless, like a naturally flawless foundation. I'm gonna check back in a few more hours and let you all see the update. Okay, so this is the 5th hour check-in, and I think my skin looks slightly oilier than it did in my last check-in, which is normal because it's later and the foundation has been on longer at this point. So I still think my skin looks really good. I'm getting a little tired. Overall, I think my skin looks radiant. It definitely is a little bit oilier here in the T-zone area. It's very luminous, so I'm not mad at it. But again, I'm not the biggest fan of the color. I feel like as the day goes on, the color just keeps getting darker and darker, and it's just a little bit too red. And I don't really think you can tell that big of a difference on camera. You can even see a difference on the other side of my arm, which is darker but still golden. You can kind of see how my face looks a lot warmer. I'll check back in 3 more hours and do the final check-in. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready to do my final check-in for this foundation. So my final thoughts are, I feel like I look decent. I think that my skin looks naturally luminous. My oils have definitely broken through. I believe they did that around the 3-hour mark, and then they started to break through even more as the hours went on. But that's normal. No foundation is going to stop oil from breaking through. All foundations are going to show some sign of wear as you wear it all day. But if I had to go somewhere looking like how I look now, I feel comfortable doing so. It just looks like makeup that I've had on all day. This foundation felt good wearing it all day. It feels very weightless. It doesn't feel like it'll just come off if I touch my face. If you touch your face, some may come up, but overall it feels very comfortable to wear. The only thing I have to say about this foundation is that I don't think that this is the proper color match for me. I would like to have a little bit more golden in this foundation for it to be like the perfect match. I think that this is the closest match that I'm going to get in Laura Mercier foundations, because I tried one of her foundations last year and that was the closest color match that I can find, and I tried that one in store and I swatched it. I ordered this color because this is the same color as what I got last year, and I just feel like there's nothing else in between. I definitely could mix it with the foundation that's a little bit more golden, but just going strictly off of this color is not perfect. And in this stage in my makeup life, I like to only use one foundation if I can absolutely help it. But the coverage is still there and I don't feel like it's faded at all. I don't see any more problem areas than what I saw when I first applied the foundation. So I don't think that I'm going to be adding this one to my regular rotation, but the formulation of this foundation is nice. Especially if you like a luminous foundation, I think you should try it out. So let me know what you all think about it down in the comment section. Are you interested in trying Laura Mercier's new foundation? I'm very interested to read your comments. And if you have not already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you all in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.